Hi guys, PD here. The video you're about to watch is a content creator's worst nightmare. A few days ago, I got hacked. I got hacked in a big way. If you're a content creator on YouTube, this video has got some crucial and critical information you need to know about. I'm going to explain why I got hacked and the process I'm having to go through to try and get my channel back. As you can probably see behind me, my channel is still down. Now, good news, within 2 days, thanks to some high-profile content creators I know who have got contacts, real humans at YouTube, I got my account back within 48 hours, which I do believe is a record. I've heard stories from other content creators, it's taken them up to 8 days to get their channel back. I spent many hours going through the channel, getting rid of all the crap videos, the Bitcoin videos, that the hackers put onto my channel. I was quite relieved when I got the channel back. I checked all my security settings. I made sure my Google account security was green and I went to bed. In the middle of the night, YouTube took down the channel. I've sent in one appeal already to try and reinstate the channel back to normal. I got an instant notice on my Google account to say this channel would no longer be going live again. I don't know if that's an automated message I got before I sent in the appeal, but I'm going to keep appealing anyway. And the other content creators who helped me get my channel back from the hackers, they are now going to try and help me with my appeal as well. But for now, my channel is down. I've started a new channel just so that I can let you know what's happening and also to warn you about these hackers. If you look at my counter there, look, my YouTube counter, that's the first time I've ever seen that message hidden. That used to show me my subscriber count. You've probably found this video as well from a link from my new Twitter page. At least you know that my Twitter page is now legit. When I said I got hacked in a big way. Let me explain. They hacked my Google account, my Twitter account, my YouTube account, and my Gmail account. All 4 accounts were hacked instantly. The way they did that was they hacked my whole browser. They got all the information from my browser, my passwords, my favorites, the websites I go to, like PayPal, the banking websites. Everything in my browser was hacked. Now, fortunately, and I've heard this from other content creators who have been hacked by the same people, they are only interested in YouTube and Twitter. I've changed all my other passwords. They did not try to get into my bank accounts. They did not hack any of my other channels like my Bandcamp, my music channel, TikTok, Facebook, Steam, PayPal. They were safe, but I have changed all my passwords. So how did I get hacked? And why did they want my Twitter account and YouTube? If you've been following the channel, you will notice there's been some live videos of a Bitcoin scam. Those videos have been flagged by YouTube, and I think that's the reason why my channel is now down. You have to remember, YouTube used bots to solve issues. In all my correspondence with YouTube, probably 1% has been with a human. That human was because of a contact I knew who had access to a real human at YouTube, and I do believe he escalated the issues I was having with the hackers. And I think that's why I got control of my Google account so fast. If you're a content creator, no matter how big or small you are, you're going to be getting sponsorship deals from companies. Now, I get a lot of sponsorship deals from companies on Twitter or X. I've had 3 sponsorship offers this year alone from what seems like big brand companies. One of those sponsors was responsible for my hack, and I'm going to explain why and how it happened. And also, in hindsight, I now believe that another of those contacts, the sponsorship deals, was a potential hack as well. I also know from my fellow VR content creators, they are now getting lots of these types of sponsorship deals. So if you're on YouTube and you create content, this is very important for you to take in and understand. Now, at the time of the hack, it was my daughter's birthday, so I did have my mind on other things. I was not 100% focused on anything else. We'd planned a day out and a meal and everything. We was having a really good time. So I was in like a really chilled mode. So out of these 3 sponsorship deals I had, one of them offered to send me a product to try, which I agreed to. I didn't have to sign anything. They just wanted my address. That seems legit. The other 2 sponsorship deals, the one that hacked me, came from a Twitter or X account claiming to be a promotions manager for Corsair. Now, Corsair is a reputable brand. They make keyboards, they make mouse, and they make headphones. They wanted to promote a sponsorship ad in my videos. They wanted to have a Zoom call with me in a few days to discuss their new products. And they wanted to discuss the terms of the sponsorship deal as well. Now, I've done a few sponsorships before in the past, so it all seemed legit. I even checked out the website. The Twitter account had a blue tick. It had thousands of followers. I checked the name of the promotions lady. That came back as legit as well. I do believe she was on their official website. All the links went back to the Corsair website. So as far as I knew, everything was legit. I've been talking to this lady for about 4 days, on and off, on Twitter or X, asking about the products, asking about the sponsorship deal. At first I told her I was a VR content creator and I could not see why their products would benefit on my channel. If it was a VR headset, that would be different. They told me it should be okay because they just want to reach out to everybody. They want to get their products out there. I had arranged the Zoom call meeting with her for tomorrow, 5 days after the hack. On the day of the hack, like I said, I was a bit lapsed in concentrating on my daughter's birthday. She sent me a DM on Twitter X to ask me to sign a DocuSign. Now, if you're a content creator and you've done sponsorship deals before, you're going to be aware of what DocuSign is. It's a documentation that you sign to agree to embargoes. Basically, you're signing this document to say that they're going to show you some products, some new products. You're not going to tell anybody about the products until you arrange a proper embargo date or you show the advert for the product on your channel. I've had these many times over the last 4 years through Meta. So for me, a DocuSign was standard for signing embargoes and sponsorship deals. It was a no-brainer. I always check the DocuSign first with a virus checker. I use Windows Defender. Everything came up clean. There was no red flags, no Trojans, nothing like that. It was clean. I thought to myself, there's no harm talking to this lady about the product in a Zoom call. If I did not want to do the sponsorship after talking to the lady, then I could just say no. So I clicked the DocuSign. As soon as I clicked the DocuSign, my browser started to flash. And then some of my tabs that I had open disappeared. I thought it was a bit strange. I thought I was having like a power cut or something. So I decided to instantly shut down my PC. I turned off my PC for about 10 minutes, went and made a drink, came back, turned on my PC. Everything seemed to be normal. I went to my normal websites. Nothing seemed out of place. I then started to get some messages on Discord from my followers and some of my other content creator friends asking me if I was okay. For me, that was a bit strange because, okay, maybe I've not talked to these people for a few days, but why were they asking me if I was okay? Now, I was planning to upload a video that day, so I went to my channel and I noticed I was logged out. And I thought that's a bit strange because normally on my PC, I'm always logged in. I went to Google to log in and I could not gain access. No matter what I did, my two-step verification did not work. My backup codes did not work. My recovery emails did not work. Now, luckily for me, and unknown by the hackers, I had all my Gmail forwarded to another email account. So I was still able to see what was happening in my hacked Gmail account. At that moment, I got a spam load of emails from Google to say, this has been changed, your account is now secure. And it also said, congratulations, you've added a new passkey. I never used the passkey. The hackers had now added a USB security device. I was totally locked out. There was nothing I could do. Now I have to admit, I never had the Google Authenticator on my Google account. I never had a passkey. Now I've got my channel back. That's all been rectified. I've made sure in my Google account my security is on green. I've double checked everything. I've got backup codes. I've got recovery emails now. I've got my phone as an authenticator. And I thought I was secure. I was wrong. The hackers had a backup system that I did not know about. After I got my account back, I used Windows Defender to check my PC. I also purchased Malwarebytes. Malwarebytes found loads of Trojans after I got my account back, and they tried to hack it again. Luckily for me, my security was really high now. I got the authenticator. They could not get back in. But don't forget, they still hacked my browser. So I used Malwarebytes to remove all the Trojans, all the viruses. Windows Defender found a few as well. They all got removed and quarantined. I do this every day now. I check my PC with a virus checker. I now thought my Google account was safe. I've got access to my original website. I went into my website to see the damage the hackers had done. They still got a live video streaming of a Bitcoin scam. My whole front page was replaced by Bitcoin videos. And these are the same hackers who hacked Linus Tech, the Corridor Crew, and I know a few other content creators have been hacked by these same people this year. So it's not just me, it's happening to a lot of people this year. They seem to have a targeted attack. And one of the reasons why they hack your Twitter as well is to stop you contacting Team YouTube on Twitter. So they hack your Twitter account to stop you using your main Twitter to report a problem. I had to make a new Twitter account, a temporary one, just to contact Team YouTube. The worst part is it takes so long to get a reply. It took 48 hours before I got a reply back from Twitter. I also want to thank all you guys for helping me out on Twitter and X. The hackers also made all my private and unlisted videos public. I'm hoping they saw the videos of my daughter when she was 3, going through cancer. I really hope that made them feel good about themselves, because these hackers are scum of the earth. They're selfish, they're scumbags, they ruin people's lives. And I'm not a religious person, but I do believe in karma. Now you might think I'm taking this quite calmly. For me, this is a hobby. I can stop doing this at any time. I get so much enjoyment from showing you guys new VR games, promoting their headsets. I want as many people in VR as possible, because we all know how amazing VR is. I'm sorry if I keep going off on a tangent. My head is full. You won't believe the stress, the anxiety you get when this happens to you. I got my latest videos up and running and everything seemed fine. No more viruses. I was constantly checking the viruses, constantly checking my Google account, and I went through every single detail of my Google account to make sure there was nothing that the hackers left behind. Unknown to me, there was something left behind by the hackers. I was cleaning up my channel. Every now and then I kept going back to the main page and I noticed a live video. One of the Bitcoin videos had gone live again. So I thought, have the hackers pre-timed a video to go live? I checked my YouTube. No live videos were scheduled. So somehow they still had access to my YouTube channel and could still show live videos. I remember when I got hacked and I checked my emails, they had also changed my Google business details. And I remember seeing an email saying so-and-so and so-and-so were managers and owners of the channel. So the hackers had gone into my Google account, gone to my brand account details, made themselves a manager and an owner. I'm going to show you the short clip of me removing those arseholes from my channel. I recorded it. So I booted them both off the channel, checked all my security again, did all the virus checking, changed all my passwords for all my websites, and for a few hours everything was fine. I had no problems, no issues. I went to bed a happy man. I woke up to find this message on my YouTube clock counter. Hidden. Went to my channel and it's been taken down. I got an email from YouTube to say my channel had been taken down for violations, breaking policies, that sort of thing. Don't forget, that's not me, that's the hackers and the spam Bitcoin videos that they used to trick people into buying Bitcoin. I'm still appealing. I'm still trying to get my channel back up and live. It's still down. It's been 24 hours now. I have friends sending all my info back to the contact who helped me get my channel back. Now, before I go, I also want to mention one of these sponsorship deals I got, I turned it down. Very similar to the one that hacked me. It was from Razer. Promotion manager from Razer. We want you to promote our products and we want you to have a Zoom call. Now, I did not respond to this DM for a few days. I got a response back from the so-called manager. If you're going to mess me around with a Zoom call, then we're not interested. I thought that was a bit rude, so I blocked him. In hindsight, I now believe it's the same hackers. So these hackers are using sponsorship deals on Twitter from what looks like well-known brands. My original Paradise Decay Twitter account is hacked. There's a link in my new Twitter account telling you not to go to that Twitter account and to ignore any links, any contact from that account. Just unfollow that account. If you've had anything from me off Twitter or DM over this weekend, the 10th of January through to the 12th of January, that's not me. So anything that got sent to you that seems like it was from me, ignore it. Don't click anything. Don't follow any links. My advice to content creators, make sure your Google account is as secure as possible. I've got the full green tick now. I've got recovery emails. I've got the Google Authenticator on my phone. I've got two-step verification on. Make sure you download your backup codes. Make sure they're in a safe place. Also, make sure there's somewhere that you can find in 8 years' time. I could not find my backup codes. In 8 years, I've had 4 new PCs. I could not find my original backup codes. I hope you guys can take this advice and use my information to help your content creation. I would not wish this on anybody. Very stressful. The first night, I could not sleep. I was still up 4 o'clock in the morning emailing Google support. And I've just been sat here at the computer waiting for emails. The process is so slow, so stressful. I really wish that YouTube and Google had a better method, a faster method to respond to hacked channels. I want a one-to-one with somebody during this process from start to finish, sending me a form, letting me know the account's back, keeping in touch with me to make sure the channel's still up and running. If it goes down, then they can revert the channel back to its normal state. Although I've not had access to Twitter, I've got people letting me know on Discord what's been happening on Twitter. There's been so much love and support from the VR community. This would never happen in a normal gaming community. I stand by my words. The VR community is still the best gaming community in the world. You guys are legends. Your support has been amazing. We all support each other. Even other content creators, we compete against each other. We're helping each other out. They've been helping me. You've been helping me. We help each other. That's how the world should work. Now, if you're a content creator, you get these DocuSigns. How can you help to protect yourself. I've been talking to some of my content creator friends in Discord. I don't know how this works, but they recommend you test links when you go to incognito in the browser. Like I said, I don't know how the incognito works. Apparently it stops all your details or something being shown. So it allows you to view links and everything, and it doesn't affect your main browser. They can't gain access, that sort of thing. I would recommend that you're vigilant with your emails. If you get anything from Google or YouTube to say there's something suspicious, try to sort it out as soon as possible. I think if I had known within 5 minutes that my accounts were being changed, I might have been able to get in to recover at least something and to stop the hackers. Unfortunately for me, because it was my daughter's birthday, it was a couple hours later that I even checked my emails. By then it was too late. It was just spam after spam from Google telling me everything's been changed. If YouTube is your job, your main source of income, I really do feel sorry for you guys if you ever get hacked. For me now, it's just a waiting game, sat here, watching my counter, see if it comes back to life, see if my channel comes back to life, checking my emails. I can't thank you guys enough for what you've been doing. You guys are all legends, and you know you are. These hackers are not going to bring me down. I'm going to continue doing what I love. This is my hobby. If you've taken the time to get this far in the video, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate all your support. I hope YouTube gets to see this video to see the problems and issues, the stress, the anxiety we get when this happens to a content creator. I am not letting these hackers bring me down. I shall be back. See you later.